So I think I've decided at least the base of how I'm going to decorate this folio. I think I'm going to gel print. Like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do like the tags and stuff like that, but I think just to get the basic background done, like to get this all covered, I think I'm going to go with gel printing, because that way it's quick and you're just getting that paint. Like if I had to paint it with a paintbrush, I feel like I would probably be adding water to get it to spread more, and I think that would warp this even more. So I think I'm going to go with gel printing. The old scrapbooker in me really wants to cover it in paper, but I mean, and I still have tons of scrapbooking paper downstairs. Believe me, I could make, oh goodness, a few dozen or more of these things with scrapbook paper. So yeah, at least for the bases of the main components, I think I'm going to go with gel printing, but not anything too busy. Just getting some basic colors down, just a quick and easy way to get colors down. The one thing I am trying to decide though is if I want to add any stamping, like just to add a little bit of interest to the background. So my battery's about to die. I'm going to change the battery, and while I do that, I'm going to try and figure out if I want to just do paint on the gel plate or if I want to add some stamping layers and texture as well. Okay, I have grabbed some art foamies, and I'm going to tell you the names of them now, just in case, because I won't think to do it while I'm using it, and I'll have to rummage to find the names, because I won't know them off the top of my head. So these word ones are by Kat Kerr, and there's Now or Never, Becoming, and and the other one is called Rustic. That one is one of my absolutely favorites. So those three word ones, art foamies, not joggles, because she had art foamies with the company Art Foamies, and these are the ones from Art Foamies. And any new ones that she has now, I believe, is with joggles. So you won't find these with joggles. Okay, so that's those. This one is Balzer Designs, and it's called Writer's Block. I actually just remembered that one off the top of my head. This one is called Big Numbers. This one is an art by Marlene. I don't know if I grabbed the package for that one. Might have to go find the name of that one. This one, I believe, is a Balzer. Yep. Croquet, small. Okay, and I have my 12 by 12 gel press printing plate. And unless I grab some more while I'm playing, like I might grab black and white, I'm not sure. But I have from Liquitex, I have bright aqua green, cadmium yellow light hue, light green permanent, and from Amsterdam I have quinacridone rose and phthalo, I don't know if I'm saying that right, blue, phthalo blue, PHTH. Okay, and I have my brayer. Some people ask me what brayer I use. Ooh, this needs to be cleaned soon. There's big chunks on the side. I use a speedball. I have other ones, but I don't care for them. I love my speedball. Oh, I think I'm going to be able to. Yeah, that's on there pretty thick. You guys like to watch this as much as I like to do it. I don't know which one of us is more sick. Oh, so I should have been more slow. There's a ring. Nice new clean brayer. Well, like new. There's some paint on the side there, and that's what my brayer, because I noticed a couple times it was sticking, and there's paint in there, chunk that needs to come off. It's been causing me grief. I need to get something without slicing my finger or my plate. There we go. I wish I could get a good picture. I love the way the top of my brayer looks. There's all these little strings of different colors of paint. It is gorgeous. I hope it never comes off. So pretty. Okay. I think I'm just going to dive in and not think about it too much, which I'm having a hard time doing. I want to think. But the only part I'm really trying to figure out is if I want to add some stamps to this first, so it's just part of the background, like nothing major. Like my favorite, where did it go? Oh, like this one. I know I could add it later. I'm gonna gel print. So now remember, this is gonna be attached to the back, so we don't have to gel print that part. We don't have to gel print this part because this is going glued to that, but there will be some, like this will be visible and this will be visible. I didn't bother erasing the lines, but I am going to erase the words. You don't have to if you don't want to, because if you even added words to yours. I mean, if it shows through, it's just more layers. If it even shows up. I think I erased the other ones already. Okay. For some reason I want to do this one first. I don't know why. I am going to, ooh, almost, I can almost get the whole thing in one shot. There'll be just a little part not done. Just the slightest little bit. Okay. Yep. I don't know why I'm so hesitant. They use the whole talking during the video instead of just playing with the music on. It's weird. It's weird, weird, weird. Eek. I'm gonna add too much paint. I want different colors. I just need to add small amounts of the different colors. I'm not used to doing it like this, so I don't know. Just trying to do the one color first. I'm gonna go in with the green. It's the only spot I put green. And the blue. I don't know about that blue. I need some scrap paper. And the pink. Mix that one a bit too much. I want a bit more pink because I don't like that area right there. And that might be too much. I don't know, you guys. I feel like I went a bit overboard. Especially that was too much. So if I keep that on there, I might be able to take that edge and go along there with it. I am not liking it. I'm not showing you yet because I want to get this. I do not like it. No. Oh my goodness. It's that, I think. I think it's this side. Ugh. Yuck. I'll wait for it to dry. I really don't like that. It stopped recording when I liked it. I don't know when it stopped. I just left what paint was on there and I added a bit of the bright aqua green. And that was it. And I pulled the print. And that I like. That other one, I do not. But I will go over it with more paint and hopefully I will like it. Okay, so that is the back cover that I'm not going to see. And I like it. This one. I don't mind that. I really like that one though. I don't know. Feel like I'll take a little bit of this pink, put it into the art foamy, and I think I'm going to stamp it onto this one. So you may not fully see it. Let's see if I'll move my gel plate over. Which means I'm going to have to move my paint and you'll see me reach across for it. But move that over and you can see a bit more of the cover. I'm taking the Becoming one. I don't know if that's going to show up very much. Yep, just very faintly, which is what I like. So I'm basically using my gel plate like a stamping pad. And I just stamped it off onto my cover just a little bit. That is not my cover, that's my back cover. Darn it. So I really like that. But we gotta try to make this one look pretty. So that's gonna be my cover. Unfortunately, I feel like it needs a little bit of the blue. I'm getting covered in paint. And I obviously don't want all that blue because you've heard me say I don't like it, but I want traces of it. So I'm taking off the majority and just leaving. See, I took a lot of it off. But I like how this has a little bit of it in the background. I really like that. So I'm going to try pulling this and see what it looks like. Maybe too dry already. Or I may just get the amount I want. Or I may get too much. Ooh, I don't mind that. I'm okay with that. I like to have some more turquoise down here. Maybe I'll try. It's getting better. Still not loving it as much as that, but I think I'm gonna need some white. I'm gonna do the whole stamping thing again, I think. It's not gonna be perfect, but, and it's not even gonna show up. Since I don't like this, I'm gonna go right in there. What do I have to lose? I still don't like it. It's this. This I can almost live with, but this, ugh. Worst comes to worst, I'll cover up that one flat. What pink? Again, I'm using the gel plate more as a place to put my paint. I want to stamp. Yes, 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 yes. That makes me happy. I like that. I like it a lot. I like that a bit more. A little bit more. Love that. Love it, love it. I feel like I'm just making this worse and worse. Okay, so this is the back. You won't see that unless we do more. You will see that, but don't know for sure. This part is going to be exposed. Let's see. I need a dry here. Look at a little bit. I do like that. I like that a lot. Probably gonna regret it, you guys, but I'm gonna see. really tell. I think it's just becoming too much. There's too many layers on it. I do love that. One thing I'm really liking about gel printing on these folders, it's not getting warped. Like it's not getting, you know how it gets when it gets wet and it gets all wrinkly and rumply? It's not doing that. So that makes me happy. I'm gonna leave that, and I think that's a good base. And anything more I add to that will be like final details, because I feel like if I add anything more, I'm going to wreck it. I don't know what's going on. Cut off again. So if I add anything to the inside of the front cover, I don't think it will be a lot because I don't want a lot of bulk to the front cover. So I'm going to gel print from here to about here maybe, because we're going to have that attached to the back, so I don't need to go all the way over. Now what do I want to do with it? I know I'm happiest when I use this color. Add a bit of that. A little bit of green, and a little bit of pink. I'm going to do this first. And the green. Adding it to the brayer just to see. Yeah, I'm really starting to like the cover. I don't hate that. I kind of like how some of the folders staying original. Okay, so I'm calling this piece done. I'm putting that aside so I don't touch it. This piece I'm calling crap. Again, I can live with that. It's just this part. I'm really not liking this part. And I don't think I'm going to do anything to change that. Let's go in with my favorite. Let's see what that does. So while that is wet, don't know if I can take off any. Nope. I don't mind that corner. That's the outside flap. That one needs to be done. I think we're going to have to cover this completely with something. So I'm going to leave it, I think, and just figure it away. Because I don't mind these edges. So I'll just find something to cover the middle with. There we go. Just set myself a challenge. Okay, so I need to do this outside flap, and that will wrap around the cover. So that one is going to tie in with that. I don't want to add too much to it. I kind of like it not being overly done. I'm going to add a bit of yellow and pink to it, I think. Which way? So let's do that. And then some pink, which I may add a little bit of green as well. So we do have a bit too much. Take some off and the numbers. Try that. See, this one has a bit too much paint on it with all those layers, and this one is buckling a little. Okay, so now just for a little bit of pink, which I think I'm going to do with stamping. But I want it to be this way. That's almost done. So you may not see it. Well, I guess I can fold it. I can do that. Now, I have the writing one on the cover, but I don't want to do the same. But I do want to add pink. I don't know if the faces would be too much for the cover. Really digging that one. I'm afraid. Yeah, it's not showing up much. I'm not feeling confident about that one. I just don't know. hate to say it, but I think I need a little bit of that blue that I don't like. Right, that blue has it in for me. What am I gonna do with that blue? So it's just giving a little bit of it without being overpowering. So see what that looks like with it. Might actually need a little bit more turquoise. So scared. I'm being silly. See, that's what I was going for. So it's the mixture of the turquoise and the blue. That looks good. Yep, yep. See, now I feel like I need some white stamping. Maybe I have those numbers to tie it in. Okay. What am I going to do with that paint? Don't have it. Let's put it on the part that I hate. Who knows? Maybe I'll do this enough times and I'll do something I like. That would be hilarious. Okay, so I'm just going to use the gel plate. Ooh. Always makes me feel like I tooted. Don't want it perfect. Ooh, I like it. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But I am gonna add some. Again, I have nothing to lose in this one. Okay. Is this open? They don't even have that sealed. That's crazy. That looks pretty. Guess what? I'm liking it. I am. Funny. Funny, funny. Okay, I'm stopping there. I like it now. So I may not need to do the thing to cover it up. Okay. Since I have those tags lying around, I know it's a lot of white, but I'm still gonna just to take up that paint. Got that gross blue on my thing that I like. I'm telling you, that blue has it in for me. I know you're calling me crazy. Come on. Okay, that's it for this.